This is Big Dumb Mellennial, and this is probably like the 16th I've recorded this vlog. Bunch of interesting things I swear have been happening, but it's been an interesting couple weeks. I've learned a whole lot about myself, and I've grown in a lot of areas I didn't expect to be growing in. Quicker than what I expected. I put a lot of money in my savings account. It felt really good just to be able to take this chunk of money, put it in my savings account, and know that my budget's going to be able to make it so that I don't have to worry about it. Felt good. Another thing, got myself a new webcam, 4K. Computer can't support 4K, but it's neat improving or kind of learning about better ways to do YouTube. Maybe I need to have better streaming. I need to have better link descriptions, blah, 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 blah. But I'm hoping that this will be another kind of step two of trying to learn how to do YouTubing and try to get people to watch my channel and be like, hey, Peyton, what up, dog? I'd be like, what's up? Sorry, that doesn't matter. Another interesting portion that I've walked into is my career. And that I've been doing two jobs right now, production scheduling and quality manager. And they shouldn't go together, but for a small company, it's like a small football team. Some people are playing offense and defense. And I've been learning a whole bunch about both of these. And we hired somebody that would be able to do some production scheduling, which is super neat, super interesting, and just going to take a lot off of my plate. But at the same time, super weird. Super weird getting your feet wet, feeling like you kind of understand things, and then realizing that you're overwhelmed and having to give up a part of your job. And it's almost like a stab in the heart. I don't even know how to describe it. It just brings me anxiety knowing that almost part of my responsibility is going away. And mind you, I'm going to be able to do a whole lot better on the quality side of it and learn quicker and be able to help out people a lot better. But it's weird. It's weird giving up a piece of that. But as I've been through these processes and as I've been interviewing people for the production scheduler stuff and doing all this other stuff, it's been interesting watching millennials and what their expectations are for the world. And I've thought a whole lot about this. And I think, like everybody has said, one of the biggest problems with millennials is that they want everything now. They want to be millionaires now. They want to have the fancy cars now. They want to have the wife and the kids right now or the big house. And they don't understand, and I didn't understand 6 months ago, there's a price to pay for everything that you want to do. Yes, there's 1% of people out there that have millions of dollars that get a whole bunch of money and just are becoming millionaires because their parents gave it to them. That's a thing. But for most of us, for most people, you have to have this starting point and you have to work your way up from there. You're going to have some advantages with the people that you know or with the people that you meet or the luck that you have, yes, but growing from this point and going up is a skill that millennials really need to start working on. Yes, cool beans. You can be a YouTuber if you really want to be. That's absolutely. Hell, I'm a YouTuber. I've only got like 50 views, but at the same time, I'm doing it and I'm learning about it. But, do I have 50,000? Do I have 100 views a week? No. Am I going to have 100 views a week in the next 2 months? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Because I still have a lot I have to learn, and I don't have the amount of time that I want to invest into it, and so I'm only going to be able to grow as quickly as the amount of time that I can invest in it, which is a problem, makes it so that my channel would grow slower than other people who are, I don't know, are real estate agents or just have more time to be able to do that stuff. But I don't have as much time as other people because of the foolish choices that I have made in life. I made the choice to buy a house, which means that I have to clean it up every week, mow my yard, clean my garage, organize all my stuff, blah, 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 blah. And it's getting better. I'm getting rid of some of those responsibilities because I had an excess amount of stuff. But it's still one of those things. I made that choice. Another choice that I made is I got animals. I got 2 dogs and 2 cats. I love them. They're great. But those 2 dogs are a responsibility. You got to take them out every day. You got to make sure that they're getting an hour, hour and a half of exercise every day or doing your best to. And I fail some days, and some days I do better, but it's still a responsibility. So there's 2 extra responsibilities that I have on top of having a full-time job that make it so that I just don't have the time to do this stuff that I would like to. And I like my dogs, and I like my house, so by no means am I complaining, but that's the constraint that I have. And what millennials don't understand is the value of their time and the value of just putting in the effort to learn about this stuff. You can be a YouTuber, yes, absolutely. But if you want to survive, you still got to have a full-time job because YouTube ain't going to be paying you for a while. And you ain't going to be able to make very good videos because even if you're recording with your iPhone 10 screen, it's going to look funky. You're not going to realize you need a good background. You're not going to have the correct setup. You're not going to have the correct computer to do the editing, blah, 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 blah. All that doesn't matter. But what does matter is that you have to have this basis of money to be able to support yourself. And then on top of that, you need to have this basis of time to be able to put into it. And so, the more money that you have, the more time or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, and those are your two biggest constraints. And millennials are like, well, I just want to be a YouTuber, so I got to be a YouTuber. And I get to be smart and be great, blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't work like that. And that's the lesson that I had to learn in the last 6 months, is that building blocks of success come from understanding all the variables around you. And where before I was getting dogs because I was like, oh, I want a dog, and I wasn't even thinking about the cost of them or the time cost of them, or I was buying a house and I was like, I just need to get a house because I got a job, and then all of a sudden I don't realize the time cost is going to have just to be able to get a whole bunch to mow my yard or anything like that. And they're just things that you just don't think about. And so my advice to any millennial is to stop. You're not going to be successful at day trading tomorrow. You've got years of studying. You're not going to be able to be a successful YouTuber tomorrow. You've got years of posting videos and understanding what good videos are. You're not going to be making $1 million at your job right now. You've got years of understanding how to advance your career and what you can do to be a more valuable employee. So stop, relax, take into account everything you have right now at this moment. How much money do you have? What is your time commitment every week? What do you need to do to advance these things, these career goals, these personal goals, blah, 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 blah? What do you need? What time and money do you need to do those things? And so sit down and truly think about them. And that's the interesting thing that I just saw this week. No big deal, not too weird, but I guess it's been just weird learning about all of it and watching all these other people that are saying, oh, it's cool that you're a YouTuber now, and I'm not. I don't even get 100 views a week. I don't even get like 30 views a week, which is no big deal, but it is hard not getting anyone to watch your videos. It's hard having people comment on Facebook about how stupid you are. And these are the prices that you have to pay to learn these lessons. It's hard day trading and losing money and realizing all the stupid mistakes that you made and how unintelligent emotionally you are. You have to pay these prices, and you have to understand the price that you're paying to be able to find success. And that, I guess, is Big Dumb Millennial's lesson of the week. That's vlog number 7. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.